So in this video, we'll be discussing another important concept, that is the sensors and actuators. So till now we have discussed what are all the things that are required in order to design an embedded systems, right? Like core of an embedded system, that could be a microcontroller or microprocessor, COTS or ASIC or FPGA likewise. And we have also discussed what are all the different types of memories that you can connect it, and RAM and ROM are the two major types, and among RAM we have several types, and among ROM we have several types, and we have already discussed in the previous video. So according to the requirement, according to the embedded system designer requirement, he can choose whichever the type of a core he is interested in and whichever the memory he is interested in. And of course sensors and actuators also plays a very important role, as now everything is internet of things. It is all the things are getting connected through the internet. Of course we require some of the advanced components like sensors and actuators in order to make our embedded systems to work in an efficient manner. So now we'll be discussing what is meant by a sensor and what is meant by an actuator. So an embedded system is in constant interaction with the real world, and the controlling or monitoring functions executed by the embedded system is achieved in accordance with the changes happening in the real world. So whatever the changes that is happening in the real world, if you want to grasp that, for example, if you are visiting some shopping complex, so whenever you stand near the entrance or whenever you stand near the main door of the entrance, it just opens as soon as it senses the human being. So what is it happening here? As soon as the person comes near the entrance main door, the doors gets open automatically, because the sensors are fixed over there, and the sensors senses the person. If he is trying to come inside, the doors gets open immediately. So sensors, what it will do, it senses the person. Actuators, what it will do, it opens the door based on the signals whatever received from the sensors. So the sensors are there in your embedded system means, obviously obviously there should be an actuators, because they are the one who are doing. The actuators are performing, the sensors are sensing. Based on the sensing signals, the actuators will perform the action, right? So the changes in the, I hope you have got an idea what is meant by sensors and actuators. The changes in the system environment or the variables are detected by the sensors connected to the input port of an embedded system. So the sensors are usually connected to the input port of an embedded system. So whatever the changes that are observed in the environment, all those changes or the variables are detected by the sensors. If the embedded system is designed for any controlling purpose, the system will produce some changes in the controlling variable to bring the controlled variable to the desired value. So in order to explain this particular sentence, what I would like to give the example is, for example, you are using a automatic irrigation system in the agricultural field. So you are using the moisture sensor elements. Okay, moisture sensors, what it will do, it will be continuously monitoring the humidity or the moisture. So if the moisture is going below the threshold value, then it means that the field is about to dry. So therefore what it triggers, it triggers the irrigation systems. So once the irrigation system is triggered, the water is pumped onto your uh, crops, right? So this is how it works. So some variable you are continuously monitoring. If the variable is going up or down, the necessary actions are taken by the actuators. So that's what they are telling in the next line. It is achieved through an actuator connected to the output port of the embedded system. So sensors are what it is. It will be continuously measuring the variables, and based on measuring the variables, suitable actions will be taken, and those actions are performed by the actuators in the embedded system. A sensor is a transducer device that converts the energy from one form to another form for a measurement or a control purpose. Examples are temperature sensors, magnetic Hall sensors, humidity sensors. So various types of sensors are available in the market, and an actuator is a form of a transducer device which converts the signals to the physical action. Okay, so here actually the actions takes place in the case of actuators, and the best example is a stepper motor.